Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to the Fairy Amazon Challenge in The Sims 4. We are following the reign of Queen Cypria Reed Daisy, who has recently given birth to her second baby girl, Princess Jadis. This brings the total number of court-born daughters to 4, causing the fairies to anticipate the final girl of the next generation. It is entirely possible that the next birth could end the breeding season, and with it, push the fairies into a new era of Queen Cypria's legacy. And the fairy chosen for this honor is none other than Lady Brant Falconrussell. While her relationship with the court is not what it could be, this might be a chance for her to redeem herself in their eyes, and return to a position of respect among the fairies. A peasant male from the population has been chosen for her. Let's go ahead and take a look at him in Cass. Holly Freeze is a peasant fairy and our 5th breeder. He aspires to be a painter extraordinaire and has the traits art lover, perfectionist, and creative. Holly was an arts teacher in foreign kingdoms for many years, and having accumulated unique knowledge of his craft, wanted to share his creativity with the fairy court. He'd hoped to have a chance to paint one of the ladies, or even the queen herself, and was surprised to instead be chosen as a breeder. But he finds himself encouraged to see a young boy he might be able to train in the male faculty about seeing the world in a different light. In terms of genetics, he has warm 10 skin, black 2 hair, and purple eyes. So I lied. I said it was gonna be 1 week before we had another video. It actually ended up being 2 weeks because I had an amazing time in Bali and I cleansed myself of all games while I was there for the 7 days. And when I came back, I wasn't really in the mood to get back into gaming, but Ronald the Simmer had 2 videos come out back to back and I was like, ooh, hey, what's going on? And after watching, I kind of felt like playing my game again. So here we are, guys. It is late, but hopefully not too late. Okay, I have gotten these 2 flirting enough that Brant should be able to have her first kiss with Holly, who I must say is a very, very attractive sim, if I do say so myself. And they're here inside the inner commons instead of outside in the throne room because there was a fire, as you can see evidenced down here, which Brant ran in to put out, and I thought we would kind of just resume things from there since they didn't have to go back outside to continue romancing each other, which is kind of nice. Also, on the genetics of these 2, they both have the same black hair and they both have purple eyes, which means that their child is going to essentially have those same genetics. I mean, the skin is going to be the only mysterious factor between these 2, but it was not intentional for them to have the same hair and eyes. Obviously, I haven't seen my fairies for 2 weeks, and I kind of just jumped in and created this new male, and then I discovered very quickly that they had the same genetics. But you know what? He looks very, very handsome, and I'm kind of excited to see a child between the 2 of them. So, I don't know where you guys are going. I don't know where, but I feel like I kind of need to, cut this short. Can we get you guys to continue romancing, and then can we do a woohoo? I know typically we do the woohoo outside. Have we tried a woohoo in the fairy house? I'm not entirely sure. Can you kiss him? Brant? Can we go and kiss him? Hold on a second. Look at how pretty the garden looks. Oh my goodness. Is this because some of these plants are enchanted? Oh, that looks so pretty. So pretty. But Brant, can we give him some attention? Oh, they can woohoo already? Can they woohoo in the fairy house? This is not something we typically do. I'm kind of curious though, because I don't think they can woohoo in the fairy house. I mean, they can woohoo in the sky. Let's see. Let's maybe woohoo in the sky. It's not outside, it's going to be in here, but I'm sure they can have a little bit of privacy. We have 1 more space for a baby girl. This might not be the best place for you guys to woohoo, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, how about... I mean, all the fairies are out here. So why don't we come out here, actually? Hold on. They can instantly fly here. Let's instantly fly here. Since you have the entire court outside anyways. There we go. There we go. Please be able to woohoo in the sky now. Let's go ahead. Let's try for baby in the sky. Come on, Brant. Come on. Now this will be a great chance for Brant to improve her relationship with everyone in the court, because right now it's not looking too good. She's always had a little bit of difficulty with everyone aside from Katarina. And if she can have that final baby girl, it would be amazing. And she would, you know, continue her bloodline. So even though she's no longer a counselor, she would have contributed in some way to her family. What is going on? Can you guys not go and whisper seductively? I don't know why they're not being able to. Are you having second thoughts, Brant? Now is not the time for second thoughts. They were interacting like fine before we started continuing this. Can you give him a mistletoe kiss? Come on, I believe in you, Brant. You might feel a lot of pressure with everyone looking, but I believe in you. You can do this. Okay, there we go. You can do this. And then we'll offer to try for a baby in the sky. But I was saying this beforehand. We have a total of 5 baby girls that we can have in a generation. We've already had 4. We have our 2 princesses. We have Lynette and Jadis. And we have Katarina's twin daughters. I think it's Vivian and Titania. So we have 1 more spot. And this next breeding could result in that 5th baby girl, which means that the breeding season will be over and we would just focus on raising the children. So, Brant, come on, Brant. Come on, Brant. She has a very, very handsome partner that was picked for her. Come on, you have privacy now. Relative privacy. Oh, guys, I feel like Brant is kind of struggling. Brant is struggling! Why is she struggling so much? I don't know why she is struggling so much. Brant. I will have to cheat this if you can't do it yourself. You're gonna need some help from the other fairies. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was definitely taking them a little bit, but they got around to it, guys. They got around to it. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. They are so cute. It is nighttime as well, so it's kind of like the perfect atmosphere for this. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I hope she's able to get a little bit more stability as well, having a family member in court, having a romantic partner in court with Holly, along with, you know, her friendship that she already has going on with Katarina. Come on, Brant. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This might be the one and only chance, really, that Brant gets to make an impact in the court. So for her sake, I kind of hope it is a girl. But also, I would love to have another boy. I mean, we need more boys so we can make more marriage alliances. Right now, we're just counting on Prince Uther. So I kind of would be open for either, to be honest. But it would be a big deal for Brant to, I think, have a daughter. Okay, well, now she needs to wait until she gets that innate feeling that she is expectant so she can give an announcement to the other members of court. Oh my goodness, things are looking so busy here between all the fairies, but everyone is gathered. We even have the ghost, an angry ghost, but the ghost of Queen Justin. We've been seeing her quite a lot, I feel, hovering around Queen Supriya, but I think a lot of the fairies are definitely taking this as a good omen and as a blessing, as though the last dynasty's queen is kind of looking over the current court. But Brant is announcing that she is indeed pregnant. As you can see, she has her first baby bump, and she is due... She's due on Sunday at 1 a.m. So that's when she's going to be having her little baby, and we'll get to find out whether or not it is going to be the end of the breeding season. I mean, while I do love the idea of a a daughter of Brant running around, I also very, very much want more baby boys. Very, very much. I was kind of hoping Jadis was going to be a boy, not going to lie, but I mean, we have a spare in the royal family, which is very important given how quickly Queen Justin died. But that is all we have for now. I think I'm gonna let the ladies go about their days. We'll kind of see if there's any interesting whims for us to fulfill, and we'll continue on that front. We are picking up at 7 a.m. on Thursday. The ladies are in the mystical waters replenishing their emotional force. I want to go through their whims and see what's going on in their minds, starting off with Queen Supriya. She wants to stargaze with Prince Uther. Obviously it is the daytime, so we will cloud gaze instead. Well, for that, she's gonna have to come out of the mystical waters, and then I'm gonna have to instantly teleport her home where Prince Uther is. Where is he? Oh, look at that. He's in the green room, which is really cute. But can we instantly fly here? I love that ability. I love that the fairies can do that. And we would like to cloud gaze with him. Thank you very much. I will say that it is very nice to see that Queen Justin's ghost has been making a regular appearance in the Fairy Royal grounds, and Supriya has been stepping up with Uther's care as well. Uther, buddy, I'm gonna have to call you back. You can't just end the gathering on us like that. But yes, I like that she's been stepping up. Obviously, we know that there is something extra to that we're just gonna wait outside the door until he steps out. But with Supriya, she has it in her mind that the union between Uther and her daughter is going to help solidify her bloodline. And so that is part of her motivation for giving so much attention to Uther. But also, is he just not going to come out? Has he decided that he doesn't want to be friends with us right now? Uther? Uther, buddy? Come on, Uther. Why is it taking so long for you to, rejoin us? Why? Uther. Uther, buddy. I'm trying not to be forceful, but where'd you go? We're waiting. I might just teleport him. That's fine. I was going to say, guys, that we know part of her motivation is that whole factor. She's thinking of the future, Supriya is, when it comes to Uther. But I do like the idea that the more time she spends with him, the more she is starting to view Uther as, a son. Because her relationship with him is really, really good. She's got a 100 friendship with him. And I feel like if it was a lot lower, then I could say everything she's doing now is solely strategic. But clearly that's not the case. There is a maternal side to all of this, for sure. I think it just makes it better that she and Uther do get along. But it's very nice to see how successful of a queen that Supriya is. I feel like she's done a really good job of handling all these different factors in her life, balancing the court, balancing her own responsibilities, and then planning the future for her own daughters. I think all around she's been doing amazing. Okay, Katerina had something definitely saved up, but she has decided that she's gonna complete that. Let's go ahead and send her for a jog, because that is something else that she wants to do. She is enjoying herself throwing a dance party. I think we can see why she is so popular with everyone. But let's go flying, isn't it? Sorry, go flying. We're gonna go flying with Katerina. How is she doing? I mean, recently her daughters, household roommates, yes. Recently her daughters aged up into infants, and that was very exciting for her. She has been an absolute success story in terms of a noble fairy within the court. She has had her 2 daughters. So she literally has a successor to her bloodline. She has a spare to her bloodline. Well, 2 successes, which is, really, really good. She has managed to maintain her respect in the court, even though she isn't counselor. She has an amazing relationship with the current queen and one of the counselors, Lady Brant. But even for Kayla and Brant, they have a really good impression of Katarina, so she's really an all-rounder, which is very, very good to see. Lady Brant, meanwhile, who is pregnant and in her second trimester, she wants to be friendly with a non-household sim. Let's see, why don't we get her to actually be friendly with Lady Brittany? Where is Brittany? Brittany's down here, because Brittany is going to be potentially raising Brant's future child if she has a baby girl. So let's go attempt introduction with Brittany. I suppose Brittany's a little bit, like Lady Brittany's a little bit high profile. She is a caretaker, which is a bit of a high profile caretaker. So Brant's gonna go down. I'm sure she has all these things in her mind that a new mother would have. She's never really had to worry, obviously, about her own child. I feel like up until this point, it's kind of been like trust the system. All the mothers who came before her have given their offspring off to the caretakers, and they didn't really think much of it. It's kind of been established that the caretaker knows what they're doing, and you just trust in that. But now that it's her turn, the turn of her baby, I think Brant is worrying a little bit. It could also be the fact that she has such a strained relationship with everyone. She kind of worries whether her daughter will be the same if she does have a little girl. I'll consider this complete. Lady Brant, meanwhile, wants to do something romantic. Okay, so let's see her relationship with her household members. This is going to be a tough one because she has, okay, let's see the relationship so far. She has a -8 with Brant. She has 100 with Queen Supriya, 100 with Lady Katarina, and 100 with Kayla. Then I'm going to be looking at the compatibility. And she actually has, out of the 3 ladies she's got amazing relationship with, her compatibility with Katarina is good. So she is going to go to Katarina, and she's going to do something romantic with Katarina. And let's see how this is received. Should she try and embrace Katarina? Should she try and embrace her, or should she be like really brave and do a mistletoe kiss? I am not entirely sure. I mean, she doesn't have a romance with any of the ladies just yet. Maybe she'll do an embrace, because then she can, like, it doesn't have to be too awkward. Then she can justify it as just a hug. I don't know if Brant would be brave enough to go for a mistletoe kiss, especially because there was a point in time when she got close to Queen Supriya, and she thought that Supriya would reciprocate, but Supriya kind of drew the line between them, and I think after that, Brant would find it a little bit difficult to be that brave. So she would go for something like an embrace that she can explain away. So there we go. She feels really good now. I definitely see Brant as someone who, for the people she's really close to, she likes giving a lot of time and attention to. So that's kind of nice. I'm happy for her. She's in a good space. Meanwhile, Lady Kayla wants to also go flying. So let's send her flying. She has been doing pretty well. There was a point in time when I was very worried for her relationship with the Queen. It kind of felt like soon after she became counselor, it was very quickly going downhill, but I am happy to see that she has recovered it somewhat, and she's doing a lot better than Lady Brant. She's doing a lot better than Lady Brant. I mean, look at her. She's taking a drink out while going flying. Life is good for Kayla. Life is good. And you know what? A lot of the worries she had in the beginning about sickness and all of that, now it's kind of at the back of her mind, because the fairy court, this whole system was very new to them, and there were so many things to be stressed about. Now that it has been a while, They've kind of seen fairies come and go. They've seen a lot of children born. She has the confidence that it will work out, that the fairies can look after themselves without her being kind of like a busy bee about it. But okay, my fairies seem to be in really, really good spirits. And with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.